Ready, set, go.
Welcome back to Disco Elysium. Your boys got COVID, so that's fun. But it also means I'm gonna have just so much time while I've got the capacity for it. I'll have so much spare time to be making stuff for your enjoyment, specifically your enjoyment. So you've got that to look forward to, and I've also got that to look forward to for the time being. I need to find my gun before because we've got the big showdown happening under the building nearby, but I need my gun, and so I need to find stuff to do until 10 o'clock. And who knows where that might be. So, but I can't just sit on a bench somewhere, apparently, and wait for that to happen. I have to go and find stuff. So what we could do is find ourselves... I gotta talk to the lady at the wash basin. Right here. Literally right here.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you? Me? Now is your turn, Mr.
You can call me Tequila Sunset.
That's a fool's
I don't
name.
know. It's a
Are
funny
you
name.
fool? Don't
Yes.
ridicule yourself before an old woman, officer. It's undignified.
Well, I'll do... It absolutely is, and I'm an undignified kind of guy, if you haven't noticed. Is this not the wash basin? It's not what that was? Am I looking for a different wash basin? Let's try going to the whirling. And see if there's literally anything to do over there. Literally anything. Got some money. How much is it to pay rent? How much was it to pay rent?
Was there got the 20 real?
I sure do.
You got the room for the night, but remember, you
Nice.
need another 20 real tomorrow.
I certainly won't, because I
Take it easy.
probably won't be sleeping
Deep
here.
down, he really hates being the guy who has to remind you.
I really hate that he thinks he's the guy that has to remind me. He doesn't have to remind me, because I will either pay for the room when I want it, or I simply won't. So, there's that to keep in mind. Alright, let's do all this silliness about
The window stands
everything
broken in
that
its
I've been
frame.
doing in here.
Cold wind blows in.
Alright. Assess this
Shards
damage.
face outward.
This
Whatever
is really
broke this
just going to be
window
getting me
came from
experience
inside.
points. Did I break it with
A
my own
fine web
hands?
of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is
Hmm.
recent.
Okay, so then what
More
did
likely
this
a
then?
projectile than a held object. There are no fragments
Right.
on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Okay. Okay.
It is too large
Assess the
for
size
a
of the
bullet,
impact.
yet too small for a piece of furniture.
Right.
You're looking
A
for something
brick.
heavy and larger than your fist.
So a brick.
The shoe you found on the balcony fits the hold almost as well as your foot.
Mm.
It would have also
Oh.
been heavy enough if thrown with force.
Did I throw a shoe?
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe.
I'm sure I had. I'm not gonna say I had a good reason for it, but I'm sure I had some kind of reason for it.
And
Maybe I was
just
trying to hit
maybe,
someone.
You succeeded.
Nice.
We'll never know.
Maybe. I'll never
Maybe
know.
You were trying to smash your own reflection in the window pane.
Maybe I was trying to do that. That's very possible. I just got myself another skill point. Conceptualization, maybe. What do I want to get? What's another good check for me to redo here? Let's see here. Ceiling fan. I could upgrade my savoir-faire while I'm here. Yeah, let's do that. Where's that? Savoir-faire. Sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. I love me some panache. It's my favorite dessert. Great. Good. Yep, that. All right, now that we've got that, we can immediately check the ceiling fan.
Switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. Has it been
I know about the
confined there as
horrific
punishment?
necktie.
You feel as though this creature is your friend, and
It is
wants to
time.
attach itself to your neck, so that you may continue.
It's all
your
been leading up
adventures
to this.
together.
I'm gonna grab the
You
tie.
swoop up and catch the tie.
Oh,
Snap.
another success.
It's released from the blade. Warning.
Beautiful.
Warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
The necktie
What you
is
have in
free.
your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns.
Amazing.
What reminds you of a noose?
I'm not gonna think about that. I'm not gonna think about how
it's your
how it
friend,
reminds me of a
Why
noose.
was it up there?
I
Who
don't
ties
know.
their friend to a ceiling fan?
This is a good
Maybe
question.
This thing is dangerous somehow. An ominous
It's just a
foreboding
necktie,
feeling
though.
fills you as you look at the tie.
Okay, let's get a better look at this necktie. What's the whole deal with this necktie? Oh, it's already on. Horrific necktie. All right, well, I guess I'm already wearing it. Good for me. Great. We're looking good then. Okay. Moving into the bathroom, I had business. Oh, hello. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. Well, they didn't. They sent
A mirror
me.
hangs on the bathroom wall. In
Oh
it,
boy.
your
My
face,
beautiful face
adorned
once again.
with the expression.
The expression. There it is. Very low. Low. Even odds. We'll give it a
The
go.
faucet is quite terrible.
Nice. Oh, we're
but
doing
you
well.
just might be able to twist its parts into place.
Okay.
You handle the
Nice.
chain cutters deftly, applying just
Very
enough
good.
pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam
Cool.
stops. Told you that
The
you
steam
needed
stops.
Those chain cutters. Everything.
I guess you did. I don't remember that.
Everything has a
It-
purpose.
That was a while ago that you would have told me that you
The
needed
mirror
those
begins
chain
to clear
cutters.
slowly without you having to wipe it.
I'm gonna let the mirror be for now. I don't mind that expression one bit. Okay, that's not doing anything. That's not going anywhere. What else can I touch in here? What else can I interact
The
with
bed
in
is
here?
still cold for
No time to rest. Okay, can't interact with the record player. Can't open that door yet. Okay, for the love of God, do not remove it till the magic happens. I've got the spirits from Rosemary. Yes. I may have found Ruby on the coast already, and this can't happen till 10. So what the frick am I supposed to do? What the heck am I supposed to do around here? Is there anything in here I can look at?
This medicine cabinet is full
Oh.
of wares. Sheets of pills.
Never looked at this one.
Haphazardly
Okay.
stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a
All right.
toothbrush somewhere in there.
Take a look at the toothbrush while we're looking
It's
for
been
things to
used
look at.
quite a lot.
Okay, sure. I
but
I
not
guess
to
she
scrub
brushes
blood
her
of
teeth.
towels or anything else
Right.
interesting, it seems.
It may in fact have been used for brushing teeth.
This
Hate to break it to
toothbrush
ya.
belongs to someone who doesn't give a damn
Oh.
about her teeth.
Okay,
Pharmaceuticals
fair enough.
line the shelves.
Medications.
Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle.
Gotcha.
Next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
I see.
Anything
Quite the
of note?
collection in here. Well, let's find
Pale
out. Let's
bottles
search
rattle
these
like
bottles.
worms as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol,
Uh-huh.
histoperidol, something in a foreign
Mhm.
language you can't read. Behind them,
Mhm.
an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads Necra.
An opioid
What's
receptor
Necra?
antagonist. It's used for
Oh.
diamorphine doses.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
Among some
And
foreign,
pill sheets.
probably Messinian
Ooh.
or Gotvaldian, marked red blister
Okay.
packs you find. What do you find? This is going to
What
take
do I
a
found?
little know-how.
Okay. At the risk of giving myself a little temptation, is there something more interesting
A
here?
bright orange bottle with peptide stamped on
Ooh.
it in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby.
Preptide.
That's the stuff you're looking
Okay.
for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding
Ah.
the container.
Sweaty hands. I'm not gonna take the drugs. I'm not gonna take them in plain sight. Lieutenant, I see a brand called Preptide. We're gonna be above the board about this.
Euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription
Oh.
speed.
Great. Good.
The fuck are you
Okay.
waiting for?
Good.
Let's get super fucking preppy.
I don't want to get super fucking preppy. I don't want to do that. What's
It's
so
speed,
exciting about this
man.
orange bottle?
Just what you were looking for.
Okay.
They call it
It's not what I'm
dextroamphetamine
looking for.
And talk about
Uh-huh.
psychological disorders. But what we're seeing
Uh-huh.
here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Uh-huh. This is great. I'm going to close the cabinet now. I've found the drugs. We're going to leave now. I've found the drugs. We're going to leave now. Where the frick is crypto-fascist Gary? That guy could really... I could really spend a lot of time on crypto-fascist Gary. I'm going to go find out where he is. Damn, this guy might just be gone. Dude might just be gone, which normally I'm not particularly displeased by the news that a crypto-fascist has left the area. But in this case, unfortunate that I could not close that storyline. I'm gonna go over a few things regarding Ruby's disappearance again, I guess. Jeez, bro. Cool your jets. I'm just here to spend time. I'm just passing time.
Anything else you want, Carl?
No. Is there literally anywhere that I can just pass some time? Like, I just need to wait until... There's nothing we can do until 10 o'clock. There's literally nothing we can do until 10 o'clock.
The worn and beaten wooden plank.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's
I
go.
want to sit on a bench
can
now,
visit
though,
the bench.
Kim.
If you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Jeez. Okay. Hello, what is this? Transnation, Ike Nation. Nice. More posters. Big fan of that. Love that for me. Okay. How many more of those do I need to find? Do I need to find all of those at a certain point? Oh, another poster? Oh, an old poster hidden below new ones. Arno Van Eyck 49, the Elysium. Sounds like an obscure live performance in a dirty underground bunker. Those are my favorite kind of live performances. I'm not even kidding about that. Can I talk to you from here?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
No, because I don't have high enough conceptualization. I should have put my thing into conceptualization. I really should have. Is there a boat I can take from here now? Went to the village on the coast, officer. See you there, Joyce, says the note on the post. Okay, well, that's good. We found that. Great. Maybe I just look around for all of the Arne van Eyck posters. Kind of wish I could talk to Kuno. But that ship has sadly sailed, I think. Oh, can I try and lift the weights? Can I try and lift the weights?
The barbell waits patiently on the floor.
Legendary.
Like a dog for its master.
Ooh. Let me give it a go. I've been coached by Physical Instrument, and I have noticed collars. There we go. Yeah. Let's go. Very nice, sir. You did it.
An inhuman amount of
You've
strength.
done it.
You raise the barbell up in the air. Your biceps tremble, but you're a savage. This is a children's game.
It sure is, but it feels good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow. Healed morale. Huge. It'd be
A
nice to get an
warm wave
experience
of
point out of that, but
accomplishment
whatever.
washes over your head as you drop the barbell
Feels
to
good.
the floor. For a moment, it
Nice.
feels like you're strong enough to succeed at anything you ever set your mind to.
I am strong enough to succeed at anything I ever set my mind to. Thank you
But you're
very
still in
much.
a ghost house. What if
I
someone
am.
heard this? What if
Well,
they know
it's
you're
fab-
here?
Good technique.
Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Thank you. Is this familiar because I'm a
It's not
weightlifter?
that. It's
Maybe.
the stale
It
smell
was
of
worth
rubber,
asking.
the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and a whistle. Then the feeling is
A
gone.
whistle.
It's just a
Okay.
memory.
It's just a memory.
from another
Okay.
life. When you were young
Okay.
and fit.
Sure. Fair enough. All right, well, we've covered that. That's nice. I'm going to throw on my trusty flashlight. Let's go and explore this little area here. Let's see what we find and find what we see. Hello? Poor animals, no rest for their bodies after death. Sure. Sure. That's true. Where are the clothes it used to display? Oh, right, the mannequin, sure. Anything in here I can take a look at? No. No. I remember when this place used to be scary to me.
Your flashlight
I
slides out. Some
remember.
of the writing has faded with
No. We're just playing the hits. We're covering all the hits
tiles on the cube
before
are
we,
still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow.
right.
Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard. The
Remove
filament
the
slides
production
out of
schedule.
its glowing nest. Nothing
Let's
happened.
play again.
Something's missing. There's no tape in the play.
Right.
Like a
Insert the
smooth
production
draw,
schedule.
The filament slides into the speaker comes
Press
to
play.
life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic
I feel like I
drive.
might have done this
An
before.
old lady greets you. Her voice.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en
Right.
rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian.
I remember this.
Station 1. Please repeat.
I remember
Is
this.
this the production schedule? Good.
Let's try the password.
Please repeat the password.
Afterlife death?
I've unlocked the production schedule. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
Ooh, okay.
She just used the same password?
I guess so.
Fortress
I guess
accident.
so.
Is there anything else I can do for you today? Thank
That's
you.
all for now.
And
Thank you.
goodbye.
Thank
Tiles
you
on
and
the cube
goodbye.
Are still smoldering,
Okay.
casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Let's
With a
print
quiet
that production
determination,
schedule.
The printer starts printing, a piece of paper unfolding like a handheld fan. A black crisscross of letters covers its surface. It's
Read
a
the
project
printout.
report written by the lead
Okay.
producer, Andrew Andy
Okay.
Schott, about Wirral Untethered,
All right.
a radio
Wirral
game developed
Untethered.
by Studio Fortress Accident. The first
Cool.
2 pages give an overview of the capital and
Oh.
workforce, while the rest of it
Oh.
seems to be a production
This is
schedule.
exactly what we were looking for. Some stuff to spend some time reading. This is exactly what I needed. We've hit the Motherlord here. Read about capital. I
In
want to
its
know about
short time of
money.
existence, Fortress Accident, SCA,
Mm-hmm.
managed to burn through truly insane amounts of money.
Yeah, I get that vibe. I get that vibe that this was a surprisingly expensive
The first
endeavor.
tranche of seed financing brought in
Uh-huh.
150,000 Riyal, but then came
Jeez.
the delays.
The
Eventually,
delays.
the
Tell me
damage
about the
reached
delays.
400,000 Riyal, with only half
Ooh.
of the game finished.
Only half.
Let's
Where'd
just
they
say
get all
it
the
was a
money?
real adventure for their Igaunian investor.
Okay. Good to know. What about this
Fortress
workforce?
Accident employed 18 people. The bulk of the
Okay,
team
all right,
composed of
good-sized
writers
team.
and concept artists.
Mm-hmm.
There were also radio programmers, sound engineers,
Right.
a CEO,
Yep.
2 marketing
Sure.
experts, and a single
Nice.
overburdened producer who developed
Oh,
a habit
no.
of popping Corolidon in the basement to escape
Oh,
his obligations.
no.
Why
Okay.
did Fortress Accident have so many concept artists?
Yeah, why did a radio game need so many artists? It didn't need so many
No,
concept
definitely
artists?
not. A few more producers could have come in handy, though, especially when
Okay,
dealing with
right,
writers,
yeah.
some of whom routinely skip to work because of mental health issues and
Mm-hmm.
extremely unprofessional sleep schedules. One of them even
makes
managed to
sense.
steal some valuable company property before skipping town for good.
Jeez. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's skim
The
through the
production
schedule, whatever it
depicts
is.
the glorious descent into
Ah,
bankruptcy.
Was it because of the
Not
concept artists?
It wasn't even
Okay.
the writers, with their panic attacks
Right.
and 3-hour lunches.
That sounds about
It
right.
was impossible not to fail. The project was too large, and no amount of money could satiate the ever-expanding ambitions of the development
I see.
team. They tried to
I
make
see.
a 4 million Real game with 400,000
Yeah,
in their
I
bank
see.
account.
Yeah, it seems
They
like
thought
it.
they could bridge the gap with pure willpower and imagination.
Which, like, I get it. I empathize with the with that ambition to get through on pure willpower and imagination, but at a certain point, you are a squishy human being. Yeah, they were done in
No,
by their own ambition.
Even then, success remained within an ever-narrowing margin of possibility that, despite everything,
Right.
never entirely disappeared. That is, until they discovered the Valley of the Heads.
The what?
At the 11th hour, the lead designer,
Okay.
Jimsk-born
Mhm.
Suliswaf Jalisa, decided that what Ural Untethered needed was a secret mystical location at the extreme edge of the map.
Oh, no. Okay.
This place was to be the Valley of the Heads, where the heads of all the headless constructs could be found. The player would have been able to choose a head for their headless party member, and each head would have been voiced on air by a professional actor.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
The world had never seen their kind before, and might never again.
Right, how many
So
heads are we
by last
talking?
count, there were
Oh,
approximately
no.
10,000 heads for 10,000 headless men, all of which could be endlessly recombined.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well that's where you put all your budget, I guess, is just hiring 1 million voice actors for all that. How many combinations could you make out of that?
There seems to be a calculation here, but it may take a while.
Yeah, how bad could that? Great. Okay. Is that the number? Is this the number? Or is this the mainframe glitching out? Is this still the number? Is this the full number? Keep going. Keep going. I want you to keep going. Keep going, mainframe. You can do this. You can do this. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Taps his foot impatiently, his arms folded tight against his chest.
I understand. All right, Kim, just let me complete a thought here. Just let me complete a thought here. I'm getting to the end of something. Keep going. You gotta keep going. Keep going, please.
What if it's never going to stop?
Nope. No, it's gonna get there. It's gonna get there. I'm gonna let the numbers wash over me. I'm gonna let the numbers wash over me, and I'm going to let the time pass. This is exactly what I wanted. At least there's no more static.
And that's it.
Hey. Nice. Okay, so that's what did them in.
That and catastrophic data loss.
The what?
On the nature of the data loss, there's ominously little information in the production log.
That makes sense if it's a data loss.
Things get fuzzy and dark, where tables and numbers seem to vanish into an eerie nothingness before the Egonian investors pulled the plug.
I see.
What is clear is that one day an unidentified numeric anomaly occurred on the East Elysium lintel front, just as the World Untethered project was being compiled that day.
Interesting. Okay, I don't know what numeric anomaly means, but something weird happened, and the anomaly caused all the data to just
when the project
disappear.
Was returned, it was completely blank.
Jesus.
The team spent weeks on the phone with Lintel, the service provider. But despite their diagnosis, they could never produce a satisfactory explanation or pay for the loss.
Oh no. Wasn't there a copy of the game, like a backup?
It seems that the offsite copy happened to be onsite when the catastrophic data
loss occurred.
It
No, why?
was the lead programmer's responsibility to oversee weekly maintenance of the offsite copy and, well, keep it offsite. An explanatory note from the lead programmer has been attached.
Jeez, okay, what does this say?
Gilda, the lead programmer of Fortress Accident. The offsite copy was onsite because there was no offsite anymore. Not for me, not after 8 months of crunch.
Right, I see. He lost, poor kid lost his home.
I didn't have a home anymore, so I started keeping it in the basement in the ice bear refrigerator near where I went to sleep. It was perfectly safe there.
In the ice bear
refrigerator. Conditions were optimal.
Oh, is that where we found it? I've been playing this game for so long, I simply cannot remember. It seems like a perfectly reasonable explanation, though.
Our colleagues thought.
That's fair. Is there anything else from this lead programmer?
With a few random notes that seem to be added sometime later.
All right, let me hear it. Let me hear it.
By an unknown author. I am the only one left, and it's gotten rather damp here. A few other businesses have gone under, too. Slipstream switched to making skis, and the hairdressers just left, cursing Martinez. They're right, though. Something's seriously wrong with this place. Martinez, all of it.
I suppose if you get, like, a building of this kind with this long of a history of failed businesses, it does start to build up that attitude.
From Lintel about what happened.
Yeah.
All I could get were the physical coordinates of the error on the East Icelandian front on that day. Since the computation happened on air, I reckoned it had to coincide with an actually existing location.
Ooh, could we figure out what that location was?
To a map of Revachol West. Turns out it's only 800 meters from here. The address is Solbrunn 1147. I am going there to look this thing in the eye.
Interesting. Revachol West.
1147. That's what the street sign next to the church said.
Oh my gosh. The freaking like void anomaly. Whatever's going on in the top of the tower of the church might have done that.
Parts of the cube are still smoldering.
Interesting.
In a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Okay. Okay. I want to go to the church and figure that out. We're freaking on the case here, people. This is something. This is really something. I'm excited. It's nice to it's nice to come back to it's nice to have things connect like that. That's fun. Okay. Put away my flashlight. And let's get the heck out of here. Anything I can check while I'm in here? No? Okay. Like I'm not certain that this is gonna be anything, but it's worth checking out. It's worth asking about.
Yes. What is
Hello? Formal theory. Oh. 2mm hole in the world. This. Okay, investigate. Doomed commercial area. Pale unknown. Damn. Okay. About that 2mm hole again.
What about it?
Never mind.
Great. Thanks.
Jeez. Okay. Into conceptualization. Never mind. Thanks. Maybe I'll talk to the kids and check in about this. Interfacing. Still low. Alright. Thanks, Egghead. Harder core, as always. Okay. Good to see you too. Low chance. Okay. Anything else over here? Reaction speed, catch the silver bird. No. I didn't have anything for Noid. So, nothing for that. Alright.
They really have an interesting setup.
Excuse me?
Here. Like kids
They do.
For a school science
What?
fair. It's pretty neat.
Yep. Why am I not noticing this before? Something
Nah,
smells
that's
fishy.
just the smell of healthy experimentation.
Uh-huh.
And lots of chemicals.
Yeah, it's the lots of chemicals that I'm worrying about. Hey, Andre.
We're trying to see if we can come up with some cool new special effects to add to the visual
Mm-hmm.
aspect of our club experience.
Okay. Fair enough. Respectable. What kind of effects and how are you planning on producing those effects?
Art, music, chemistry.
Okay.
Some chemicals,
Sounds
when
cool.
mixed, can, you know,
Right.
change color or sort of blow
Right. Blow up. Okay, I see. Okay, I'm following. Right, yes.
Not like,
Thank you,
know,
Egghead.
in a dangerous way, or,
Of course
well,
not. Of course
we're
not.
not going to do it in a dangerous way.
Right. I never thought you
Besides,
would. Of
did
course
you know
not.
that smell experiences are all the rage now at the most forward-thinking venues.
Are they now? Smell experiences? That's one of the last experiences that I want to go to a place to have.
Art circles.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Chemistry has many uses, and police work too.
Thank you for the very neutral
The young
statement
man
there, Kim.
looked startled for a moment, but then flashed
Mm-hmm.
his most winsome smile.
I hope
Okay,
you get to experience
okay.
one of our light smell shows sometime, sir. It'll be a
Light
blast.
smell shows. It sounds, personally, it sounds like a nightmare, but best
Feel
of
free
luck
to
to
come
you
back later
kids.
and have a blast with these exemplars of youthful avant-gardism. But we really need
Mhm.
to return to the present now.
Listen, Kim, it's not my fault that we need to wait another 8 game hours before I can go and get my gun. But well, I guess it is technically my fault that is what we have to do in order to get my gun. That part is, at the root, could be considered to be my fault. But I'm just trying to pass the time, because you won't let us just sit on a bench for 8 hours. So just like let me vibe, you know, is what I'm saying. Oh jeez. Like there's gotta be a way to like pass the time. There's just gotta be a way to do that, you know?
Very advanced.
Let's try and figure out what else is going with this frequency fireplace.
So? The web is comprised of radio stations.
Might be an elaborate piece of art.
One red heart titled
Okay.
The Game Master Frequency. A note says they must have had massive airwidth. Whoever decides to call a list of names, all of this is gone. Left unrealized. There's no way a little basement.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Yeah, the cost of airwidth alone must have been huge.
This schedule, I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
Right. We knew about that. We knew all about that because we just read about it.
On marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Alright, I've just been trying to figure out what that map wall weight check was supposed to be, but maybe not here.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream wrappers hidden. A friendly cartoon bear. The paper still smells of vanilla.
Good question. I know. What is even the electricity?
Lucky us, indeed.
Okay, I'm pretty sure there might be something else for us to find.
A thick layer
There's so much.
Covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. A hollow ring
Go with your foot.
Through the furnace.
Ow.
Your toe hurts.
Alright, ow. That hurt. Okay, well, never mind. There's gotta be something around here for me to check out. Hello? What is this? What are you looking at here? Have I checked this out?
Breaker box, while the black one lies neglected on the floor.
I don't remember finding this.
Somewhere,
plug in the black cable.
Along with the current, happy and contented.
Hey. Where was that? What was that plugged into? Very strange. Okay, let's go up these stairs. Oh, that's where these lead. And I totally transcendent. Thank you. What is this?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta
I don't know if I
Center.
saw this before.
East Delta Commerce Center.
Ooh.
This must be the name of the doomed commercial area.
Must have been. Main hall, building A.
Starts playing after you ring the doorbell.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
What? Plays it on sits me. I'm just investigating the commercial area, just like we discussed. It's. You thought I was Kuno. It's not anymore. All right. Okay, I was just trying it. Jeez. Jeez. Okay, Andrew Orlando Hare SCA. This is exactly the kind. This is exactly the kind of time wasting that I needed. Okay.
Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
Truly, Andrew Orlando Hare SCA. Temeteps boxing for young athletes and gym.
Static, but no one answers.
Interesting. Okay, 24-hour window. It's a window that's there for 24 hours.
But nothing happens.
Nothing. Okay, Emma's Fashion Atelier.
For a minute or two.
Yep.
But all you get from the call box
that's what I thought.
Is silence. No one.
Fabron's taxi
like
something
has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Interesting. Slipstream SCA.
You hear static
What's
from the
Slipstream?
intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Weird. Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
Hello, this is
Oh.
Tricentennial Electric.
Okay. Why are you in here?
Have you come to place an order?
I don't
She
think
sounds
so.
almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver.
This is so strange. First off, I thought I was calling Slipstream SCA.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
You? My God. I didn't think I would hear your
What?
voice here.
What do you mean?
No.
What do you mean?
Something's wrong here. Are you sure?
Yeah,
she's talking
what?
to you?
What? Do we know each other?
Michelle, just please.
Oh, this is creepy. I'm uncomfortable.
Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through.
It sure does.
Feel detached from the surroundings.
It really does.
A cold memory hangs.
I don't like this.
I don't understand. You've been gone for
Well,
I thought you didn't care.
oh, I don't like this. What did I do?
Ever since I came to live here,
Uh-huh.
as if my mind's been wiped clean.
Your mind's been wiped clean. Oh, I'm so uncomfy. Oh, I don't like this.
Static overrides her
Okay.
words. When she speaks
Uh-huh.
again, it sounds like she's submerged.
Uh-huh.
So nice.
I don't like this. The vibes are all off.
Nice to be able to finally again.
What do you mean? What do you
Sounds
forget
like
about what?
She's about to cry. The cold is deep
Huh?
under your skin, as if you were talking to someone who's 100
Yeah.
years away.
Yeah.
Inside the building, water is flooding the cellar floor. She doesn't
Hello?
answer.
You said it was nice.
Silence.
What's so nice about
The only
forgetting?
thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What
Another
just
seagull
happened?
passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
What the
I don't know
fuck?
about the leader. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
Alright, it's a
Press
goodbye
the number
then.
sign on the keypad that terminates the call.
Volition.
12 name cards on the call box read.
I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again. This is one of the most interesting parts of the game so far. This is freaking creepy and I love it.
No, hold on.
Shit.
The last thing you need
All right.
in your life is more hysteric emotions. Forget it. Find
Fine.
something else to do.
Fine. Let's call Fortress Occidon.
Silence.
SCA.
No one's home.
Yeah, I didn't think
Fortress
so.
Accident.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
They have failed.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Revachol Ice City. How about that? Yep, that's what I thought. Building B, whirling in rags. I'm expecting...
Nothing happens after you ring
Oh.
the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
Okay, fair enough. East Delta Pinball.
Silence. No one answers your call.
And
This
the
button
empty
looks
card.
new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens
Okay.
when you try to ring it.
This button
Jeez.
looks new. I wouldn't be surprised if it hasn't been connected yet. Is it the dice maker?
Ah. Maybe. That's the one business on here that isn't on there. Let's maybe go back inside. I can't go in through this door. Oh, wait. There we go. I can. Great. Okay, well, that was creepy as all get out. Especially since, like, I think... Was that the voice that I randomly called on the other telephone? Because they really did sound familiar, and I don't like that it sounded familiar. I don't care for that one bit. really don't like that it sounded familiar. So let's find ourselves our friendly dice maker. Hello. We haven't been here in a while.
Oh, it's you again.
Ma'am?
Are you looking for a die?
No, I have more questions about the building. I found the building's intercom, but it's not working.
I hope you
Also, there may be ghosts. I wouldn't have been able to.
None of those doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the
Most
middle
of them
connecting
actually
the
work.
wires. Sorry about the confusion.
Oh.
The doorbell
Okay.
with the empty name card must belong to her then.
Yeah. So you're telling me that the doorbell with the empty name card was
I
yours?
haven't even written my
Okay.
name there. As I said,
Cool.
it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet.
Right, yeah. It seemed to be working okay. It's just that people weren't picking up because there are not very many businesses in here. Was wondering about the Whirling in Rags. Is it part of the same building complex?
Both houses were built at the same
Right.
time and under the East Delta Commerce Center project. That explains why you can call the whirling from the intercom, albeit I doubt
Right.
anyone responds.
Yeah, no,
If
no
the
one did.
whirling is part
Okay.
of the same building, then it's part of the doomed commercial area.
Right.
The darkness of this place
Yes.
is there too.
It doesn't seem as doomed. Did you know the East Delta Pinball was once the
I
Whirling?
guess so. The
Okay.
arcade is an ancient failure. Before my time. I'm not surprised, however.
Right.
My advice,
No.
don't base your business on a fact. Hypnotism, choreography, trick track, especially pinball.
I don't know what you're talking about. Pinball is forever. Strange thing happened when I tried. I'm so glad we're actually able to talk to someone about this. Someone answered when I tried calling Slipstream SCA.
They don't work here anymore. They've been
I don't
gone
want
for
it to be
years.
true. Yeah, I don't want it to be true. I'm just telling you what I heard and that I had a conversation with someone.
Slipstream SCA? Was it a woman?
It
Maybe
was not
Plaisance
Slipstream.
From the bookstore.
It definitely was not Plaisance. She said she was from Tricentennial Electrics.
Electrics? It used
Yeah.
to be a major electric company 100 years ago. Are you sure it wasn't just some kid playing a prank on you?
If it was, that's an extremely creative and disturbing prank.
It was something else. It was
Yeah.
eerie.
It was, in
Whatever
fact,
happened,
eerie.
Keep your cool. It's probably better to admit that it was a harmless prank.
It was something
Pranks
else.
can be
Something
eerie.
eerie. Well, sure.
The kids
Okay.
these days. We were
Well,
just one of them,
kid-
and now they're terrorizing us. No solidarity.
True. No solidarity whatsoever. I have a few more
Sure,
questions
I'm
about the
listening.
building.
I'm
More
pretty
questions
sure
about the
it still doesn't
intercom.
work, but sure.
Right.
I'm listening.
Okay, never mind.
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
It sure did. I think that's it. Thank you. I guess we'll be heading out now. We've got another 7.5 hours of wandering around, I guess. So let's do that. Oh, hello. Is this Emma's Atelier? Must be. I suppose. Looks like the remains of the 24-hour window repair shop. Sure. Are we going to be noting that now that we know the names? Okay, well, I'm so glad to be out the frick of that building. Because, jeez. I got a little bit of experience out of that, I guess. That's nice. Talk to Plaisance, see if there's anything else.
And welcome to crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Yeah, thank you, Plaisance. I have a few more
Okay,
questions
but
about the
please,
curse.
Only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits.
Right. Are the wards on the back door, are those Seminies as well?
Seminies are very crafty, and their wards are extremely
Okay.
powerful. Lesser
Okay.
wards simply won't do here.
Right, clearly. Okay, well, thanks.
Aloof, her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Right. Okay, well, thank you. Let's talk to...
Hi,
Speaking
Ace
of whom?
Detective. Are you here for
Annette.
more books?
No, not right now. Not right now. Okay, well, that passed some time. That was nice.
You pick up the handset. There's a tone. The machine is operable.
Let's dial another random number. Why not?
Calling. Still calling. Again. Seriously. Someone with a masculine voice picks up.
Hello?
Gerard speaking.
Hello, Gerard.
Technically speaking, your electricity.
Ooh, hey. Gerard with a douche name. Hello, is Electricity there? I need to speak with Electricity.
No, but I got a feeling Al Kick Your Ass is gonna make an appearance.
Oh,
Electricity. Call this number again.
Nice.
Have a good one, asshole.
And you too, asshole.
Disconnect.
Fair enough. One more.
Calling.
One more.
Calling. Calling. Still calling. Still
all right.
Calling.
Okay.
Stop calling me, man.
Who are you?
Money, all right? I just need
okay.
you tonight. Let me work.
You seem to be in some sort of trouble. Maybe I can help you. I'm a police officer. No. I should have gotten it to end up at the whirling.
On the other end. Disconnect.
All right. Yeah, all right. All right, Kim, I hear ya. Fine. I'm just trying to pass the time. Because you won't let me sit on a goddamn bench for a few hours. You know what I just realized? These guys have not eaten anything. Like, do these guys not need to take breaks for meals? Do they not need to eat? Pretty sure these guys need to eat at some point. Can we not just break for, you know, a dinner or a lunch that takes, you know, give or take about 8 hours or so? Is that not in the cards? Feels like we should be able to allow that. Can I talk to our friend La Responsibilité over here?
Always my pleasure to be of assistance to the RCM.
Maybe not. Okay, never mind. Well, let's talk to this guy. This guy's good at passing time. Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around here lately?
Women after losing my keys.
What if I have keys?
He hasn't got laid in ages. He
right.
Really has no idea.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sire.
Okay, fair enough. I got you some more booze. Can you tell me the next story?
First, story later.
Sure, I got a potent
much,
pilsner.
But it will do. The tale
Good to
I'm
know.
about to tell you is an urban legend particular to Martinez.
I see.
I first heard it from a former bicycle courier in Koran.
Okay,
there are many variations
alright.
on the basic story, and the details often conflict. What everyone agrees on is that nobody knows the exact nature or identity of the phenomenon.
The phenomenon. Oh.
Are you telling the story of the headless?
What? Rosemary,
Shut the
please.
Fuck up, Rosemary. Summer of 44.
Oh no.
17-year-old Gertrude Het is walking home from a late shift at the harbor.
Okay.
It's almost midnight. She stops for a cigarette near the canal.
The streets are warmed by a southerly breeze. The lights of a passing motor carriage bloom and fade in the distance.
This guy sounds like the narrator, the news guy from Welcome to Night Vale. Last month I started listening to a few episodes, and that's what this guy's voice reminds me of.
Dark, her cigarette is a beacon, dancing alone.
Okay. Yes. Thank you, Shivers.
Effortlessly.
Our heroine finds herself enjoying the peace and quiet the canal provides.
Absolutely reminds me of that voice.
What she doesn't know is that her peace is about to be shattered. From behind her comes the clattering of hooves. Startled, she turns around, and what does she see?
The Headless Horseman. Is it the giant of Coco Nur?
No, I told you this is a Martinez legend. It's a man.
Yeah. Now I've thrown him off his rhythm.
No head on his shoulders.
Ah.
Wearing a found tracksuit, searching for the
interesting.
legendary found cap that went missing when he lost his head.
The branded Headless Horseman. I see.
Whoa. Right, my
friend.
Gertrude Head may have been the first to witness the Headless Found Rider. But
that's a terrible name.
Oh, no.
That's a terrible name. That's a really bad name for it. Just the Headless Horseman is fine.
About the two feminists by the locks.
Okay, sure. I want to hear about this.
They were dating. No one said they were feminists. Everyone was misremembering this stuff.
Okay. Well, I want to hear it now.
This wouldn't be the De Ponte Delgado case, would it?
What? Kim, you know about this?
You know it.
I read the case file. But please, go on.
Don't like that I'm the only one that doesn't know about this.
Early autumn of 46. Ula de Ponte and Eva Delgado are fishing near the waterlock long after the sun has set. The wind picks up. A sky already dark now blackens. Water starts falling from above. The first cold rain of the season.
Okay, sounds good.
Stand on a small outcropping of rocks. One of them is wearing a purple raincoat. Thin lines reach out from the rods into the sea. Small droplets start appearing on the surface with increasing frequency.
The women are caught in the downpour. They act quickly. Eva gathers the rods whilst Ula turns around to reach for the tackle box.
Something's gone wrong, though. But
don't turn around.
Oh,
when she
don't turn around.
Her shriek is so violent that the residents of the nearby apartment building believe lightning has struck. But there is no
what happened?
Only a heavy downpour and the silhouette of the Headless Found Rider looming on the horizon.
The Headless Found Rider. It just doesn't have the same ring to it.
A run for the shore, but Eva slips on a wet rock
and
disappears into the cold, cold canal with nary a soul.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Her body is never recovered.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna ask Doom Spiral first. What happened to her?
That she,
I see.
Gave herself facial deconstruction surgery.
I see.
Real.
I see. I understand.
Stuff.
Yes, I believe you.
More or less corresponds to the case file.
Okay.
See?
All right. Fair enough.
Told you.
All right.
Anyway, that's the story of the Headless Found
Interesting.
Rider. Pretty crazy, huh?
Pretty crazy. Who do you know who the Headless Rider was before he died?
Tequila, that's part of the legend. No one knows for sure.
No one knows for sure. Okay.
Some say
such
he was
as
an undercover cop who blew his cover and got beheaded by the vicious gang he had infiltrated. Now he rides, searching for his lost found cap, plotting revenge.
See, the idea of the Headless Horseman in itself, very cool, very creepy, very menacing. However, when you attach the idea of branded clothing to that kind of character, you got nothing. Yeah, it's all gone flat.
Brother, where art thou?
Others claim he was a professional jockey who veered off course during a steeplechase, ended up in somebody's backyard, and got decapitated by an exceptionally taut clothesline.
We love an exceptionally taut clothesline.
Even decapitation couldn't stop his commitment to the sport. Are you that committed?
Absolutely not.
Personally,
definitely
I
not.
think he was just some guy who hanged himself from a really tall tree, and the fall was so violent that his head came clean off.
Right, fair enough. That makes sense too.
At that moment, a horse happened to pass under him, and his beheaded corpse mounted it, where it remains to this day. But then, no one really knows.
And the horse has just kind of dealt with it since day one.
This does strike you as the most plausible theory of them all.
None of those really sound particularly plausible, to be honest.
Like you could do better, Tequila.
Well, maybe I could.
Anyway,
maybe I could. I'm not the only one. You're not the only one with an imagination. I've already seen some weird shit on this case. A headless jockey in a track suit fits right in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kim.
Yeah. You think you got a handle on it, then blam!
Right.
It throws some wild shit at you.
Truly.
That's why it's critical to stay well hydrated.
See, but hydrated usually implies water and not a strong pilsner. I've got an even crazier story.
Why don't you go eat shit, Tequila? There's no way you know a better one than that.
I wasn't trying to one-up you. Well, maybe I was trying to one-up you. It was all in good spirit. All right, we got the cold. We're starting with the hit. We're starting off strong with the Cold Mama Dakwa. It's a magical self-replicating sound.
Pretty high concept.
Yeah.
Still not as awesome as a headless rider in a found tracksuit, though.
See, a headless rider is great. The found tracksuit brings it down a lot of notches to me, though. So, what about...
Why don't you go eat shit, Tequila?
What about the Gnome of Jeroma? Dissolves its victims with acid.
Sounds like a stupid, low-concept band name.
So does the freaking headless fallen rider.
Yeah?
Let's try Giant of Coconur.
That the best you got?
It's pretty good.
Tequila.
All right. I got one more. I got one last.
Damn right.
Actually, you're right. Never mind.
So why don't you just shut up and leave it
Hey,
to the master?
excuse me for trying to be a storyteller. Freaking doom spiral over here. Whatever became of the headless fallen rider. Ugh.
No one knows. Some say he stalks Martinez to this day, and can be seen near the canal when the clock strikes midnight.
Okay. All right. Cool.
He won't, though.
Neat.
Because it's just a stupid legend.
And it is, as far as legends go, it's pretty stupid.
I saw him one night when I was right shit-faced.
Nice. Have you got any more urban myths?
One, the strangest of them all. But I'll need to fortify myself before I can tell that one. Do you have anything to fortify old Doom Spiral? Tell me you got some stories.
I got this blue medicinal spirit. Don't do it now. I'll do it now. I got this blue medicinal spirit. How about that?
Contrary to popular belief, I enjoy being alive.
You're really bleeding me dry here. I don't want to give you any more.
It's hard to tell a story when one's mouth is dry.
Right. I understand that. I'll find me some booze. Let's go find us some booze. Oh, wait. What did that just unlock? What did that just unlock? Electronic doorbell. That's new. Knick-knack stand. Knick-knack stand. Ooh. Okay, I know where that is. Okay, yeah, let's go over there. Let's go to the knick-knack stand. Anything to literally pass the time. Where's this knick-knack stand? Here we are. Is this it?
Looking for something?
No. Well, yes, but... Oh. Low magnesium. Nice. That's good. Where's this knick-knack stand?
What do you see?
Oh, there's new stuff here. So our odd soul wasn't in the back of the whirling.
They're about the same size. Not the same boat, no. But they could be the
Okay.
same person.
No horizontal boot prints. Whatever walked in the whirling's pinball workshop didn't walk
These
here.
prints are pretty standard. The ones in the dust looked custom. Or maybe they're just a foreign design. It's a boot print, whatever the case.
Okay. Alright, well I'm glad I noted that. That's good. Where's this freaking knick-knack stand? Low? What's this? Crawling locusts in here? Okay. Oh, good.
Fill the musky air. The earth
I don't like that.
has been shaped into mounds
Okay.
of mud, dotted with little holes for windows.
Great. Good. Okay.
Spires of dirt and sand rising.
Okay.
Accommodations for their insectoid inhabitants.
Perhaps.
Well, detective,
Okay.
It appears you've solved the case.
What case, Kim? What case are you condescendingly referring to?
For the missing locust
Right.
case, which is a subcase of the imaginary insect
Right.
case. So at least
Yes.
that's going well.
Okay, Kim, I'm trying. You're the one that's not letting us sit on a bench and let the time pass until I can go and get my gun. So, how about you cool your jets?
I'm not being sarcastic at all. We are making
Kim.
real progress here.
Kim, I am sick and tired of your sass. Usually I appreciate a little bit of Kim's sass, but since yours has been so pointed towards my dilly-dallying, which does have a purpose, thank you very much, I've been up to here with it.
When
Up to there.
says they're not being sarcastic, it's usually a good sign that
Yes.
they're being very sarcastic.
Oh, you think the Insulindian phasmitid? We're finally making some progress on the freaking phasmid. This is huge. This is huge.
If
We're
anything,
right back
the
on
presence of the
track.
locust points to the opposite. The phasmid did not take the bait from the traps. It was clean. The phasmid doesn't exist.
Wait, well, let's not jump to conclusions here.
Use your powers of
What do you
deduction.
know?
You knew the magic bug was nowhere near here. The phasmid is impairing your judgment.
It sure is. We should talk
I'll
to
let
Kuno
you
about
handle
this.
The Kuno side of things.
That's
You're
fair.
doing just
That's
fine.
fair. Thank you. Great. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Not only do we get back into the cryptozoology piece of things, but we also get to talk to Kuno. We have a reason to talk to Kuno again. Hey, bud. I know we left on some pretty unfortunate terms before, but I know you took the locusts from the traps the cryptozoologist set up.
Kuno took the books, so what?
So, Kuno, do you care about cryptids? Kuno seems like the kind of kid that might care about cryptids, is what I'm trying to say
So it
here.
wasn't the phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
You say you don't give a fuck about bugs, and then you go and build a whole bug town.
It's the city
Okay.
of locusts.
Oh,
Locusts
why
aren't
is
just
everyone...
bullshit. They come out of the sky like a fucking
wasn't
shadow. Shit descends.
Right. I wasn't saying locusts are bug shit. And also saying it's not Bug Town, it's the city of locusts is really splitting hairs here, Kuno. Oh. Why is this such a big deal to Kuno S?
It's like their fucking night. Locust City, Night City, City of Rage.
There's a tug of war over the name of this fantastical city. It's almost too big for his imagination. The girl forces herself to watch again. The corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
City of Rage sounds pretty good. City of Rage sounds like a cool place.
Wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame he is. Please
What?
just don't say you're
an artist. Maybe I am an artist.
We've got him.
Everyone, I'm a fucking artist now.
I love that we've learned how to like really get him on our side. Is just to really lean into that child-sized ego, which surprisingly is large.
Kuno usually calls Kuno Kuno.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I just want to appreciate it for what it is. Making art is a worthy calling. I'm something of an artist myself.
Kuno. He's gonna make you totally lame in like 3 seconds.
I absolutely am gonna do that. Yeah, there's nothing stopping it now.
Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's
That's so true.
Kuno's free.
That's true. Tears at the buttons of his shirt, trying to rip them open. They don't give way. Oh, Kuno.
Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Sure. I sure. If that's what you want, I guess you could do that.
Into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
He wouldn't. I haven't gone to take you away, so neither would Kuno, I think.
You hear snow melting, dripping from the eaves. Someone closing a window.
Me and Kuno have discussed this. I promised I wouldn't do that. Well, that seems like a you problem.
The boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now.
Interesting.
With splotches of white beginning to appear across his
Interesting.
face.
Kuno, are you starting to feel right now?
Momentary confusion to take control of the situation.
I need you to stop taking locusts from the traps. The cryptozoologists, the zoologists that are trying to find cryptids, are trying to find something very important, and the locusts are bait.
I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. C was right.
Okay. Oh, don't say C was right.
Appears again above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno.
What a fascinating relationship these two have.
To be glad because Kuno is finally convinced of the lameness, or more worried because of his continued use of the first person singular. Kuno is Kuno, not I. Right.
Okay. I have to ask, what does the city of locusts mean? What does it all mean?
It's shit.
Okay.
Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's sleeping hard.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Sure. It's good to have a project.
You really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all
I didn't try to fuck with it. What's gonna happen to the locusts?
Gonna let the fucking locusts die.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but I'm gonna let you take care of that then. That's a depressing resolution of this conversation. I better be off.
With the traps?
Well, it's just the Indian phasmid. Yeah, but I guess it doesn't really matter. You know what the Indian phasmid is? I didn't say that.
Kuno's tired of this shit.
There's silence between the two children. They're not saying anything to each other, nor looking in each other's direction.
Okay, well. I guess I better take this to the cryptozoologists then. Nice to have an advancement on that whole deal. It's a little sad that I had to end that, or I guess we don't know that it's ending necessarily, but it's unfortunate that that whole conversation had to end that way.
A new trap design,
right?
I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
Listen, I had to talk with one of the local kids. He promised he's been stealing the locusts, and he's gonna stop.
Just a child.
It was. Yeah, sorry, Morel.
Killing us, sweetie.
Yeah.
This is good news, right? It means
it
you
is.
Can try
yeah.
again.
It means you can just try again. Yeah.
Ignoring at her confidence. It's not this Kuno kid or the missing locusts. It's something else.
Oh, are you having doubts, Lena?
Right. We just need to restock the empty trap.
There you go.
Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
Maybe. Maybe. Oh no. Oh no, Morel. You okay?
His resilience has given way.
Oh no, Morel. Maybe you gotta take a break there, bud.
Take it
yeah.
Easy. You're getting sick.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to go home.
Maybe it's time to go home, bud.
We can come back next season when it's warmer.
Yeah, when it's warmer.
Won't be a next season. Not for this. Find a phasmid or admit defeat, people.
Maybe we've come. Maybe I can still restock the trap for you.
Fine.
I can. We've got time.
Pneumonia on the coast.
Exactly.
Really?
Right.
It's
there you
too
go.
Much, officer.
There we go.
What Morel means is we're grateful for your help.
Here's a fresh batch of
Of course. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
And thank you again. We will definitely mention you.
Okay.
Should this lead to a discovery? I'm not
Nice.
talking co-discovery, of course.
Sure, of course not. Of course not. I'll take the minor credit.
Wow. Co-discovery.
There you go.
You'd be
it wasn't a
famous.
co-discovery.
You'd show them all. This does tingle the pleasure center.
Does it? Does this tingle the pleasure
This will
center?
show them all.
Does it really do that?
Need to get
Will
you on
it?
that list of discoverers. No question.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll get going. All right. Well. Items. Good. We have a box of locusts with us now. I am gonna go and level up. I think it was conceptualization again, right? Yeah. We'll level that up again. Do that. Accept changes in clothes, which also opens up a bunch of white checks. We'll be wasting time just fine in no time here. Find the Insulindian phasmid. Okay. We volunteered to restock the empty trap for the cryptozoologists. They even gave you a fresh box of locusts. This could, after some messing around, probably lead to the discovery. Okay, restock the trap you left empty before. Right. I think that was the further north one. I think that was the one that was further north. I could have sworn I saw, like... I feel like I see movement in there. Yeah.
The reeds dance slowly around the empty trap. The trap's netting trembles. No insect sound
Interesting.
or movement anywhere.
It looks like there's still stuff running around in there. Release the locust into the empty trap, I guess.
Dazed from being transported,
There we go.
begin to acclimate to their new surroundings. They're not
There we go.
to get the chance to get comfortable.
No. No, they're
Good.
not.
Now that's done. When
Now
can we
that's
get
done.
to our impending apocalypse of a murder investigation?
Once 22 o'clock is hit, then I can go get my gun and then we can get back to the impending apocalypse.
It was a rhetorical question.
He doesn't want to.
I know that.
But if there is one more cryptozoological runaround, he must force the investigation.
He
back on
must.
track. This better be it.
Alright. This better be it. I agree. I honestly agree. Alright, report to Lena in the whirling. Don't mind if I do. Alright, Morel's already gone home.
Hello, dear.
Okay.
It's good to see a familiar face.
As always, I have restocked the empty trap. Where's Morel?
Dear.
Her smile is wary. Her earlier ebullience has left her.
Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times.
It's
Such
okay.
is field work. A young person's game, as they say.
True. So who's gonna be checking the traps?
Or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
We could talk to Gary
the
again.
Lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
Something tells me it's up to me
You
again.
don't have to do that. Enough of this
I
fool's
could.
errand. Morel will do it.
It's okay.
Or Gary. You
It's
have
all right.
work to do. I've wasted enough of everyone's time.
You're not wasting everyone's time.
Going to help with this.
Gary, I don't think Gary is gonna help with this. We'll take care of it.
Too much, sweetie. Thank you for your dedication, but I can see you're coming down with a cough yourself.
It's okay. I'm sick with something completely
Why is
separate.
she not letting you do this? It's like she's given up.
What's wrong? You seem a little different. The vibe is off.
How?
You're not telling me the whole story.
Not. It's not that. It's
What is it?
a strange feeling.
Okay.
I haven't really told this to anyone, but
Right.
you are a police officer.
Unfortunately,
And when a
yes.
police officer asks, you must answer.
I guess. I guess I'm taking advantage of that.
Do you ever wonder
feeling.
if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? A story? Or a dream?
She's got doubts. Poor kid's got doubts.
Seeing the Insulindian phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. I didn't really think about whether it was real or not.
Right, but Morel told me you had seen it, and you also
so
told me.
Proud of it. He always
Right.
tells everyone.
So you're sitting yourself in a bit of a sunk cost
Terrible
situation
sting in the
here.
heart. Regret.
Does it? You seem to really believe it happened. Doesn't that count for
No,
something?
Sweetie. There's more to it than that. Morel was so
Okay.
eager to believe my story was evidence of the phasmid's existence.
Right.
That I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists.
Ah,
That.
I
And for
see.
years, his belief made me believe too.
Right, I get it.
But now
I get it.
we're both getting old, and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it.
Right.
But what if I was just wrong? I think I was.
The lieutenant opens
What?
his notebook, but doesn't write anything.
Okay, interesting.
He's
Kim.
hiding. These things are tough on him. Matters of love, not violence or deceit.
You're not sure you made
I'm
it
not
up
sure of
either.
anything.
Right.
Sometimes I still see it, you know.
Yeah.
The real memory. Not the memory of the memory, but it's so hard to tell the two apart.
That do be how memories is.
Unfolding from the reeds on a hot summer's day, like a benevolent god.
Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary.
Okay. You sure you don't need help getting to
Thank you, but
Gary's?
I can get there on my own.
Okay.
This old thing is gas powered.
Oh, is it?
And then
Oh,
a
that's
taxi
good.
home. It's not so
Right.
bad.
Okay, you do that, and I'll check the
Really?
traps one more time. One more time. One more time. We got time.
Oh, sweetie. Please don't get stuck on a dream.
It's not a dream. It's literally it's a fast travel to the other side of town.
Stop you from finding the phasmid.
Can I have your address just in case there's news?
It's 1113 Tabernacle Road, Jamrock, but...
A sigh.
But?
She doesn't think you'll need it.
Right. Well, it's been a pleasure, ma'am. Truly.
Why, sweetie? Thank you for everything. Truly. Even though it turned out to be a...
To be a what?
Time. A dream.
A what?
A fool's hope. Say her lips moving in silence. Like that, she drives off. The guest putters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside, the cold coastal wind blows.
We should go to...
Somewhere out
we should.
A kilometer to the southeast, a gust of wind shakes the felled building, rattling.
Yes, I'm aware of... Thank you, Shivers. I'm aware of where we should be going. We're gonna check on the traps one more time. One last time. Just because we can. Just because we got time. And that's really all it's been about so far. It's just, we've got the time. So, let's take a trip down to the church. And then if we find anything, we can mail her about it. And they can all be excited. And also healthy and at home. And it'll be great. One last check of the traps. And then we're good. What are we looking at here?
Just dead and dying locusts and the slow swing of surrounding reeds. Poor things.
Okay. Alright, well, that's that, I guess. Interesting. I was genuinely sad to see Lena leave. It's very much feels like we're kind of heading into wrapping things up here. Feels weird. But that is how it goes, I guess. Okay, what white checks can I pull before we end here? Hangman, perception, Suna. Right. I can go straight in here. Conceptualization.
Yes, what is it?
Conceptualization, high chances. Let's give this a go.
Close your eyes.
Nice.
Unfold your mental map of Martinez.
Nice.
It's morning.
You're
standing on the plaza before the whirling in rags. The wind pushes a piece of tear across the cracked tiles. From the north comes the malicious laughter of two children.
I'm aware of the children.
Follows the tiles west. You see a bench and a few twisted, pitiful trees. Then just water. From behind you, a low, spectral voice whispers, "Nay."
Nay. Okay. Noted. Face the apartments.
The unkept backyard rises a monstrous assemblage of concrete, plaster, and corrugated sheet metal. The voice again, more urgent now. Nay.
Nay. Nay. All right. What's this?
That voice isn't human, and it's not saying nay. It's saying nay.
Okay. Probably one of the funniest epiphanies we've had in this game. I think I know where this is going.
The morning sun is blinding.
Yes.
Bring your hand to your brow, and a great shadow materializes before you. A towering beast, frozen in mid-air.
The statue of Philippe III.
The dead king and his horse. It could work.
It may
work,
you think, but Why do you feel like there may be a terrible cost?
Would there?
Power supply and a great quantity of cable. If we connect the cables to some of the stranded lorries, we could theoretically increase the antenna's wavelength exponentially.
And I don't think those lorries are going anywhere at the moment, so...
She had about your project before. She's now fully engaged in solving this technical puzzle.
Quiet.
So you're saying... Okay. Okay. Yes. All right. Yeah, do your thing.
We can find just a few pieces of equipment. It's
completely
ridiculous, but I believe
absolutely.
We can transform the entire roundabout into one solid fractal antenna.
Ah, what makes it fractal?
In her voice, she's shocked and pleased by her own audacity.
Nice. That's a very big antenna.
Very likely the largest private antenna in Revachol.
Let's go.
I have plenty of cables and amplifiers on hand. The power supply I will secure on my own.
Okay.
All we require now is the radio transceiver itself.
Radio transceiver. Where am I supposed to find a radio transceiver?
But I don't expect it to be that difficult. There's no shortage of radios around here. If you have real you might even be able to buy one. But it doesn't really matter.
I have some money.
So long as it works.
And before you ask, no, you can't have the radio from Machinema.
Do radio computers have transceivers in them?
Though it requires a fair amount of technical finesse to remove them.
I've got some technical finesse.
Just find a regular
radio. I think I saw a radio in that office near the harbor.
Like a perfectly adequate radio.
Great. Yes, I'll find. Guess I need to find one of those transceivers then.
I will gather the rest of the materials. We will meet back
here
when you have it.
Perfect. All right. I remember that this is in fact for the La Responsabilité quest, but I'm kind of curious about where it goes. So, the radio in the office near the harbor. Radio in the office near the harbor. Oh, wait. I think I remember which one we're talking about. Okay. I'll let you work in peace then. Great. I'm going to use the last few minutes to go and do that. Near the harbor. Is that near this harbor or near the other side of the harbor? What side of the harbor are we referring to? Okay, I think I know which one it's referring to. Oop. Hello again. The low rumble of a bass beat. Interesting. Are there any Van Eyck posters around here? No. Okay. And here. Yes? Hello? Is this the radio transceiver?
The already familiar cold touch of...
Nope. This is. This is the radio transceiver.
Like any of those found in countless waiting rooms, lounges, and other semi-public spaces all over the world.
All right, Kim, how do I get the transceiver out of this thing?
Switch somewhere.
Nice.
Ah, yes. It's the one that says release.
Perfect. We'll flip that switch.
With a nice click.
Okay.
You may now safely remove the transceiver unit. There's nothing
Examine the transceiver.
Remarkable about it.
Okay.
It's about the size of a common pasta box with knobs of molded plastic. What else is there to say? If this transceiver were a person, it would be an accountant at a large logistics firm. Perfectly competent, but unexceptional.
Very good.
Yeah, this'll do.
Let's get going then.
The transceiver appears glad to be of service. With its transceiver
all right,
gone,
I'm not going to ask him about this. I'm not going to ask about
buzzing.
this.
It is as silent as a headstone.
Perfect. Let's get the heck out of here. Great. We are so ready to take on La Responsabilité. We're so ready, and we're going to do that in the next episode. So, I'm going to go outside so there's a little bit of end credits ambiance. So, hope you enjoyed this video, even though it was just me running a bunch of errands. But a bunch of those errands were pretty freaking interesting, and in some cases, absolutely chillingly eerie. So, if you did like it, if you want to click the like button, you can leave comments. You can subscribe if you haven't done so already. And yeah, if you enjoyed yourself, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.